1 second, just click on this. Hey guys, it's me, Daniel here, with a little demonstration for you on how to use a sketching pad on Windows 7 on an ASUS laptop. This video definitely isn't for children, so if any of you are under the age of 18, then I advise you to piss off. Anyway, pretty simple starting to draw with this. You get your pen and you place it on the screen. You do a few little scribbles here like so. It's just by running my pen across the screen. You can. Then we have, if we switch to a paintbrush, the actual pressure on the screen will change the thickness of the line. So I can do a really light line, I can do a heavy line. Erase this shit. It's fucking pissing me off anyway. It's just like my little sister, all it does is piss me off. So we're going to start doing a drawing now, guys. This is one of my personal favourites. I'm going to try to draw a horse. They seem to be my favourite type of animal. So, going to start with the eyes. So we roll down from over the top of the eyes. We draw the snozzin of the horse. And we can actually go down and do both the feet of the horse. So we got the front legs there, and we start to fill in the eyes here. See that? It's the eye of the horse. Like, these aren't very good horses. I'm just, I'm not trying to brag about being good at drawing or anything. This is just a demonstration for anybody who's interested in how to draw horses on here. So, start filling in the top. We can put in the nostril and things on the actual horse here. It's not very hard to, change things on this, and the only problem is when you erase it erases a lot, so like it erases the whole line that you just drew, so that is a problem I've had with these. I found that horses, usually when you look at them, have a couple veins on their noses, so you know what I mean, like just above the top of their mouth, they usually got some, veins or something, so I find it looks more realistic if you fill those in. And if we draw a line down here, we got the 2 feet of the horse appearing, and continue from the top of this horse head here. Do a big ear. It's a very weird looking horse, but very skinny as well. It's the horse's bottom, very square bottom as well. Same sort of technique with the rear feet. Maybe a little bit smaller, intending that they're a little bit further away. Horse is actually an anorexic horse. And then do a tail on this bugger. Get a bit of tail there. And you know how you get the split between the legs here. And sometimes the horses have very hairy feet, I've noticed. So we'll fill that on there and make this horse look very nice. This seems like something I would hang on my wall in my mother's kitchen. It's the sort of thing that, when you're in primary school and you draw a horse and she takes it home and she puts it on the fridge. I think this is the sort of thing I want my mum to hang on the fridge. Get grandma coming over and everybody be checking it out. So we have ourselves a bit of a horse there, and I think the horse needs a friend. So we're gonna do a dog at the moment. So we'll make this horse a bit of a friend by doing a little long-nosed dog here. Same technique with the feet. It's pretty easy. And we come up and do rear feet as well on this one. So look at that. I've found that dogs have big, long, skinny tails. So let's add that in. I think this actually looks more like a platypus this time around. So let's do a platypus dog. Surely you've seen a platypus dog before. So we've got that there. We've got an eye on the dog. The platypus dog. We draw this. So I'm thinking, what happens if it comes to the end of the species or whatever, and they've got a mate? So we're probably gonna have to put some penises on these things. Because, they're gonna have to be using their penises to actually rebuild the species, because there's only one of each of them, so they're probably going to have to sex with each other. So we'll put penises on both of these. They're both males, so they're probably going to have anal sex or something to produce these. So we draw a nice big juicy arsehole on this dog. This is actually a goat's ear, if anybody knows what that is. Anyone know what a goat's ear is? The horse doesn't really have a bum, he just shits out of his dick. Right, now, using my professional techniques, we're going to draw a big sun in the background. If anyone's confused on how to draw a sun, it's not very hard, you just do it like this. And just exit that motherfucker. Then we're going to draw some birds in the background. I learned how to draw these in primary school. If anyone has a problem with drawing birds, it's just like the McDonald's symbol. Just do those ones there. And then sometimes on the bird's wings you can get something like this going on. And yeah, that's actually pretty common in birds, to get things caught in their wings. Probably the bird's claws and things on the corners of their wings. So from this point I like to go ahead and start shading some things in. So we do some blue sky up here in the background. It's pretty easy to colour in with this pad here. I've found it's actually very easy, just do a few scribbles like so. Seems to fill in the gaps. Sometimes I like to go for a mustardy sort of green on the tips of their dicks. So that one always comes up nice. It really gives the impression that they are homosexuals. And they do like, you know, going into each other's bums. So that gives a very good texture there. Sometimes I like to put pink lipstick on the dog. Anyone who's ever seen a dog with pink lipstick? You know, again, it really gives the dominant species more of a better feeling about themselves. Has anyone ever heard of xenomorph as well? If anyone ever plays with xenomorph online, Xbox Live, this is anyone with an Xbox who plays Xbox, you know. If you ever meet somebody called Xenomorph, he's a complete and utter faggot. Yeah, Xenomorph V1, I think his name is, and you know, I've got a bit of a problem with that bloke. He causes a lot of trouble, so I'm gonna go ahead and title this guy Xeno. Oh, sorry guys, I've made a spelling mistake. Pretty common for me. Seems I left school at a very young age, so I'm not very good with the spelling, but that's alright, because I have the cognitive capacity to hold a job. So that's just fine. We're gonna point that straight to his dick. I don't know how Xeno's gonna feel about that one, but he'll get over it. And sometimes I find it interesting if you draw a bottom here. So that's somebody bent over just there. You draw their arms going down and their hands on the ground. Obviously they'll have a huge grin on their face. And check that one out, yeah. And that would be their bare arse here with a bit of hair going on. T-shirt hanging down here. Pants around his waist. Kind of like to think of Xeno in there as well. So, a few locations for Xeno in this picture. Another one could be right there. So, you know, Xeno, I think Xeno also likes to wear lipstick. So this picture is really revolving around Xeno. And there's a lot of things that describe Xeno in this picture, like this here. And there's that there that really points him out, and this one here. So there's a couple here as well, and the biggest thing that leads to Xeno here is that one there. So I'm almost finished with my picture, guys, and I'd just like to say a big thank you from Teal Gem is my name. You can look me up on Xbox Live, and we could be great friends. Thanks for all watching, and just a little bit of a demonstration on how to draw pictures with the sketch pad on an Asus laptop. So that's gone very well. As we leave here, I'm just going to finish off my sun with a little bit of yellow. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.